Hi, I'm Bernadette Prendergast, and today I'm joined in studio by Treasa Hanniffy, President of Network Galway 2022. Treasa, you're very welcome.
Thanks, it's a pleasure to be here.
I suppose the first thing we need to explain is the concept of Network Galway. Now, many people are familiar with it, but for those who aren't, what is it?
So Network Galway is a professional voluntary organisation that empowers women and supports women both personally and professionally in the Galway area. But we're also part of Network Ireland, so we're part of the national organisation. And Network Ireland was set up in 1983. We have over 1,000 members overall in Ireland. We're growing to 16 branches at the moment, with more to come. And in particular in Galway, Network Galway itself was established in 1990. So we're 32 years going strong and even going stronger every year. So at the moment we have over 112 members, and it's a diverse range of membership that we have in the Galway area. So you have people from the public sector, the private sector, you have arts, you have culture, you have pharma, you have childcare, you have insurance. Anything that is happening in Galway we have an area to cover you. And again, it's helping women develop themselves to whether that's to network, to expand their network and their range of business connections or personal connections. And you'll hear more of how it's helping women with their confidence. It's helping women with whether it's the business side of things that they need to develop, whether it's making more connections whether it's business referrals for more business, or whether again it sometimes is taking a step back from their business and actually looking of how they can personally develop or strategically. How can they develop the business, whether they want to expand, whether they want to grow, whether they want to scale or sell. All of them options are available to them.
Now, you said it was set up in the 1980s, and I suppose a very different time for women in business then, but still a need now for women to promote themselves.
Even more, like the research has shown, it's women are the top leaders who are setting up business and the entrepreneurs. They're the budding entrepreneurs at the moment. Women are the leaders at the moment, and they're the ones who are coming to the different programs, whether it's through the local enterprise or whether it's through the colleges of starting entrepreneur programs. They have the creative ideas at the moment. And also for women yes, it would have been different times back in the 80s, 90s of how to promote your business, and even for stigma around a woman in business. It was always okay for a man to set up a business. Not many questions were asked, but for when it came to a woman, she definitely would have presented more challenges. It was, and it was a notion, as my grandfather would say, and that's where sometimes as well, I think that's where the women's network has come together, in that we need women to help build, support and strengthen us, and that gives us the confidence then when you are dealing with the male areas, and again the confidence to women have different challenges compared to men. So we need a safe space to engage in that. So sometimes it is just the frustration of trying to juggle all the balls in the air, and sometimes it's announcing that and having that safe space to do it. But also then going back into the business side of it, of going, am I overthinking something? Or I can't see a solution here. Can you help me? And sometimes it's having that ability to reach out to people who give you the confidence to go, you're doing a great job. Listen, you just need to talk to this person. They will help you connect with the next person. Or like that, you already have the answer. You just need to have the belief in yourself to actually execute it and make it happen.
I have been at a lot of Network Galway events, and what always interests me is it's about sharing stories as well. Now, there is the formal aspect of training and having seminars, but it's great if you meet someone who has the same challenges as you as a woman. So a lot of it is about sharing stories and finding the solutions there.
And again, it's finding your tribe. Because I think it's like everything. You can go to different groups and you will find people who are aligned with what you're believing, what you're trying to achieve, or again, they can empower you to go bigger and better. And then the other times it is that sharing of stories that you might be having the down day, or the doubt has crept in, the imposter syndrome has crept into, whether you're in your career or whether you're working in business, and you're doubting yourself. Where somebody comes and you share that and they said, oh, listen, that was me last month. I was stuck. I couldn't do anything. I was procrastinating. And then like that, I attended one of the events and I got so energized from it, or I got the belief to actually go, I actually can do this. And I took one step, and that one step then has propelled me forward again. So the sharing of stories is really powerful because, again, you have that safe space and the tribe to build you up. And then when things don't necessarily go your way, you can ring people, or like that when things are going well, you can share your positive and your challenges with other people and help lift them up as well.
So what kind of activities does Network Galway run?
So it ranges from, we have monthly events where we have keynote speakers, or we get people into training, as you mentioned. So it can be like training for LinkedIn, it could be training for a website, it can be availing of some of the supports as well to your local enterprise and collaborating with SkillsNet, collaborating with local enterprise. So help and share their trainings as well that are beneficial to running your own business or scaling your own business. But also we have net talking, which is like get together over a cuppa, and you get to meet the people in person. You get to meet them personally and professionally, make them connections yourself. There's also dinners where we have, again, you get to talk on a topic, you get to practice your pitch, you get to improve your confidence as to saying what you do. And for a lot of people, that can be one of the hardest things, is they can be practicing for a little while, and it's only through saying it out more and more that they have the confidence in that, here, this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is how I can help you, or like that, help maybe a friend of yours. So again, like that, we'll have a community calendar where you'll be able to see what events are taking place and how you can get involved as well.
Now, you yourself, how did you get involved? Why did you get involved?
So in 2017, I had a mad notion and set up my own business, and like that, hadn't an idea what I was doing, but just knew that this was my calling at that moment in time, that this was something to explore. And I had met a lady at another event who said, you should be in a network. And she says, with being with like-minded people, you get to know other people. You get to realise is that they all started out somewhere as well. And it's all that stepping stone. So finding the first rung of the ladder and starting there versus trying to get up to the top straight away. So I attended an open evening in 2017, and like that, found it that it was very welcoming. And I just said, right, well, if this is what business people do, this is what I'm going to do. And from there, I've never looked back. I joined the committee then in 2019, and from there they kind of planted the seed that you'll be president, and I said no, that'll never happen. And yes, here I am in 2022 being the president. But through it personally myself as well, is it's the confidence it's given you to realise that there is no one picture that or one fits all for a business person. Each person is different. Each person will bring their own strengths and attributes to the different perspectives. So it allowed us to grow and to not have that fixed mindset of this is what one business looks like. And I think that's what I learned a lot as well, is different people can apply different business models, solutions, but also like that from the creative side of things, you can think outside the box. And you can really start to see what we're going, actually, do you know what? I haven't the confidence to explore, or like that, finances for a lot of women can be a difficult topic to talk about. So then it's an opportunity to go, okay, well, I actually met a lovely lady at the event. I feel I can approach her and talk to her. So from there, you're able to deal with what's going on and delegate the things that you're not so good at. And then you get to thrive and watch and support yourself as well as others in what you do best.
Now, it was a meteoric rise, you could say, from joining in 2017 to being president this year, 2022. So how have you found your term as president?
It's been absolutely fabulous, both personally and professionally. You grow so much as a person, and also this opportunity when thinking back to this time last year, before taking over the chains, it was like we didn't know if we were open or closed. We didn't know what we were with restrictions. So I asked our members to bear with us, because I remember in 2019 there was a handout given with all the events ready to go. But COVID has presented different challenges. So now we worked, we were working off 3 months as in to kind of have an idea what we were working with. So it's been a roller coaster, up and down, but it has been thoroughly enjoyable. And I've really enjoyed connecting with our members, listening to what our members want. And for me, one of the things that has really come across this year is the authenticity of our members, of how they've been able to share the ups and downs of their roller coaster rides, and the journeys that they're on, both through their careers and their business. And it is that vulnerability side of things that has given us a safe space to excel then, to realise is the people are going through different things, but like that we can lift each other up and grow. So yeah, it's been a fantastic opportunity this year.
Now you mentioned Excel there, and Network Galway does have an awards system as well.
Yeah, so as part of our organisation, we have local awards, but also and national awards. So in April this year, we had our deadline. So any woman in business can enter. There was 8 categories that you're able to enter under, depending on what category you fall into yourself. And from there it's an opportunity for you to put yourself forward in your area and shine a light on yourself and get recognition for the work you do. And that's, again, we've a lot of amazing women in Galway, so it's always one of the highlights of the year is our business awards, and to recognise the great efforts and work and contributions that the women are doing in Galway. And the winners from the Galway branch level go on then to compete nationally in Network Ireland. So this year we had 2 winners nationally. We had 7 winners in Galway altogether, and then from the 7 we had 2 winners nationally and 1 highly commended.
That's great.
Yeah.
And of course it's very important, Treasa, with an organisation that is a network, and of course your members are spread. Galway is a big county, so you have a website as well, and I'd imagine what we've talked about, most of that is on that.
Yeah, so if you would like to join Network Galway, you can log on to networkireland.ie, and from there you can click the join button and you can sign up with the Galway branch. On the website you'll have access to all the members, both locally and nationally, so you can log in there and you can see what members are already signed up. You can see who you want to connect with and who is in your field that you could collaborate with or support. And also, as part of the website is our mentors program. We've over 50 mentors across Ireland where they share their expertise. So you can log on, you can set up a session with them and avail of their services. So like that, whether it's finances, whether it's you have a question about insurance, or like you want to just work on some personal development goals, there is a wide range of expertise available to you, and it's all free as part of your membership.
That's great. Well, Treasa Hanniffy, it's been lovely to talk to you today. Thank you for coming to join us in studio.
Thank you very much.